All right, so thank you everyone for joining us today. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to today's amazing Psionics session. Um, I hope that all of you can see me, hear me, and see my presentation well. So if everything's a positive, just put a plus sign or yes or one in the chat section so that I get the confirmation that I am audible to you, my voice is reaching to you, and you guys can also see my presentation perfectly fine. So if that's the case, then please let me know in the chat section and then we will begin with today's session. Great. So I got the confirmation that everything is fine, and that is the green signal for me to begin with today's session. Once again, from the bottom of my heart and on the behalf of the entire team of Psiomics and Fine Biotech, I welcome you all to today's great Psiomics session. So before we move on and learn about the exciting things that we have in store for all of you today, I would like to introduce you to Psiomics, who we are, what we do, and how did we form, what's our vision, and what's our goal. So, my name is Subrajit Barua, and I am the president of the Psiomics Student Club. I am a master's student at ITMO University in St. Petersburg, where I am studying biotechnology with a majors in bioinformatics. And the vice president of Psiomics Student Club is Ms. Ruthvi Vaja, who is a graduate in biotechnology, biomedical sciences, and also is a past research intern in bioinformatics from Michigan State University, USA. So, before we move on, let me introduce to Psiomics. Well, Psiomics is not only a club, but it's a community. More precisely, it's a family of more than 1,000 students with 20 plus experts and researchers, and a proud community of more than 30 alumni who have been a part of this club, been associated with us for a long, long time, and now they are leaving their mark in the global community outside where they are contributing to various pharmaceutical industries, various institutions, organizations. They are sharing their knowledge and they are making all of us proud. So, what's the vision of Psiomics, the Bioinformatics Student Club? Well, our vision lies in assisting students in being that guide, that friend that everyone wants from other people. So at Psiomics, we help each other clear the concepts of bioinformatics to gain insights on how to use bioinformatics tools, how to apply them to extract meaningful results, and also how to interpret those results, apply the knowledge of bioinformatics and biology in day-to-day life. We also have several brainstorming sessions to help one another overcome challenges and help in the projects wherever they are stuck. We also help each other learn various codes in bioinformatics and also gain data science skills. So our areas of focus are very diverse. We are interested in infectious diseases, microbes and microbiome, neuroscience, plant science, precision oncology, even space omics or astrobiology. And at Psiomics in the past, we have also had sessions on helping students get admitted to various universities, studying abroad, what are the challenges, how to overcome that, sharing expert comments, sharing students' journeys, student stories. So we are such a community which looks after each and every need of students and helping them in every step that they take to inch closer to that goal which they have set for themselves. So before we move on, let me also introduce you to the term omics logic. So what omics logic is, you will be hearing this term omics logic for a number of times today. So the omics logic is an initiative by Pine Biotech whose goal is to provide training in bioinformatics to students, and not only a traditional way of training these students but also enabling them to perform independent research guided by mentors as well as peer examples. And while we do this, we also develop a huge community of both enthusiastic students as well as expert faculties all throughout the globe, which is now a very huge community to be honest. And also, we enable students to be able to assist clinicians, faculties of all backgrounds, and develop novel and independent research using the latest technologies, which has a high impact in today's day and age. So, right now, the talk of the hour at Fine Biotech and OmicsLogic and also Psionics is the upcoming Omics Research Symposium, which is an international symposium or conference, which is dated to be held on March of 31st and April 1st, 2022. Well, I will introduce you to the research symposium, what it is, and why are we getting together. So, while training students and making these connections in communities, we have formed a huge network of students, faculties, and experts all over the globe who are working actively in various domains. They are involved in various projects. They are doing some cutting edge science. So the Omics Research Symposium is aimed at bringing together these people on a common platform where they can share their research experiences, their advancements, and whatever they have been experiencing, consult various experts on the challenges and opportunities, and also network with one another. Through this symposium, various students have got the opportunity of doing an internship abroad or even getting admitted to various laboratories and universities. So that's the kind of the broader aim of the Omics Research Symposium. And apart from the keynote speakers and all the expert lectures that is definitely a part of the Omics Research Symposium, there is also an opportunity for young students and professionals to showcase their research projects as a part of the poster competition. So this is the image that you're seeing from last year's posters competition, and these are the winners who got cash prizes for their poster sessions. And even this time, there is three different prizes, which I will be also highlighting towards the end of today's webinar, and how you can register for these competitions. And the best ones will walk away with a good amount of cash prizes. So that's the exciting part for students and younger professionals. At the same time, you also get to network and listen to these experts from in both academia as well as industries. Very quickly, I would like to highlight the three different aspects of the symposium, which includes the new advancements in enabling technologies, the various career opportunities, and also the poster presentation, which we will be highlighting again later. So we will be having various experts from all the reputed academic institutions, such as the universities, the various industries, and also our networks, which we will again highlight towards the end of the symposium, towards the end of this webinar today. As I mentioned, we are having a plethora of great panelists from many reputed organizations such as Google, FABA, Blue Marble Space Institute of Science, Amity University, LC Japan, and more and more. We can go on, but now without any further ado, let me proceed. And here's a poster presentation competition that I was saying. So on your screen, you can see the last year's three best posters. This time we have four different categories of poster submissions, such as omics and bioinformatics, artificial intelligence, machine learning and data science, astrobiology and space omics, and computational biology and biotechnological industries and pharma industries. And these are the three prizes, which are cash prizes that you can walk away with, namely Best Poster Presentation, Best Citizen Science Project, and the Young Sheldon Award. So that was a very long and detailed introduction, I suppose, which I think must have given you or warmed you up for the exciting session that we have planned today. So today we have with us Ms. Maria Victoria Luz, who is an innovation project intern at Biominas in Brazil, as well as a very talented and hardworking content writing intern at Fine Biotech, whose writing has not only mesmerized us at Fine Biotech, but also the world is seeing or feeling that impact. So we are really glad to have her in our team and on board with us. Today, she will be talking about the various resources for getting trained in bioinformatics on your own beyond the curriculum that you face in your universities. So, she will be giving you some examples from sneak peeks into the OmicsLogic resources, the OmicsLogic courses and training programs that we have, which you can take at your own pace, completely asynchronously. And she will be also guiding on what are the outcomes, what were her experiences so far, and how can people in her community, specifically in the Latin Americas, can benefit from these resources. So, as I understand, today's session will be held mostly in Portuguese, or might be in some Spanish, and we might also expect some English. So, it's going to be a very diverse and international session today. So, language is not a barrier to convey the message, and I'm really proud to have this session today. Without any further ado, let's get started with the session, and I am more than happy to pass on the podium to Maria. The stage is all yours, Maria, and it's my pleasure to have you here. How are you doing?
Thank you. Good night, everyone in Brazil, in another mm, country. I don't know exactly, but good night. So, everyone can see the presentation. It is fine.
Yep, yep, it's perfect.
Well, first of all, I hope everyone is doing well. This sessions aims to bring to Latin America, especially Brazil, the tools that the OmicsLogic platform can offer. Its courses and resources, in addition to several opportunities to come. So, for all of my Brazilian friends here, if you do not understand something or if you want to ask some question in Portuguese, no problem. We are here for it. Mm, as he said, my name is Maria Victoria Luz. I am the last semester of biotechnology bachelor's degree at University of Brasilia, and I'm currently an intern in innovation products at Biominas Brazil, that is a pioneer in supporting biobusiness in Brazil. I am content writing intern for Pine Big Biotech, and I'm also a mentor of the Power for Girls program at the U.S. Embassy and Consulates in Brazil that aims to bring leadership and entrepreneurship for girls from public schools. So, para todos que me conhecem, eu me chamo Mavi e eu vou apresentar um pouco para vocês da empresa Pine Biotech em português, em inglês, a gente vai vendo o que vai dando aqui. E para mim, o mais importante é poder mostrar para vocês as coisas, tanto gratuitas quanto pagas, que vocês podem ter acesso a essa plataforma, e também as oportunidades que vocês podem ter. Porque, por exemplo, eu conheci a plataforma através do LinkedIn e foi uma ótima experiência. Eu comecei aprendendo alguns cursos, mas antes mesmo de aprender, eu tive a oportunidade de entrar como content writing. So, então eu comecei a fazer blogs e foi uma experiência muito legal. E a partir disso eu também comecei a fazer os cursos. Como o Sub Hadid falou, que eu podia falar em português, eu vou falar em português por enquanto, mas quando a gente passar para os próximos, eu vou tentar falar em inglês, para outras pessoas acompanharem também. Mas a parte legal é que dentro da graduação, a gente não tem tanto contato assim com bioinformática, pelo menos não na minha faculdade. A gente tem professores ótimos, incríveis, mas a gente trabalha muito só com um banco de dados e a gente acaba tendo um pouco de dificuldade. E aí, essa plataforma é interessante porque meio que democratiza essa conexão que a gente tem com a bioinformática. Well, it is a pleasure to introduce the founders and members of the company. So you can contact one of us on LinkedIn, for example. Because of that, I wanted to show you Dr. Alfred, Dr. Leonid Brodsky, Dr. Mohit, Priya, and also Subi Rajit, that is my supervisor. He is a scientific outreach coordinator. And all of them have different backgrounds, and they are specialists in different areas. So the platform is very diverse and multidisciplinary. For example, Dr. Alfred comes from a medical background, specializing in oncology, immunology, and inflammation biochemistry. Brodsky is the director of the Tauber Bioinformatics Research Centre, and he's an expert in bioinformatics and biostatistics. And we have Julia Panov, and she is a bioinformatics expert, and Avi Titievsky, that is leading the development of the TBioInfo Platform, which we were going to show you how it works. So, what Biotech is, what OmicsLogic is. I will say something for you in Portuguese to understand how it works and how you can learn. Because Biotech is a company in US based in bioinformatics. So they work with a variety of academics and industry contributors. So eles têm vários parceiros, várias universidades como parceiros. Desde centros muito grandes de pesquisa, ou empresas e outros centros educativos, mas também vão ter coisas muito legais nas oportunidades que eu vou trazer nos próximos slides, porque eu estou tentando aproximar um pouco, né, o Brasil e a América Latina no geral do simpósio que vai ter. Então eu convidei o pessoal da Venezuela, do Peru, da Costa Rica, e aí algumas pessoas foram aceitando, inclusive um professor da nossa querida Universidade de Brasília, que vai participar do simpósio, e eu acho que essas trocas de experiências vão ser ótimas para a gente poder aprender, por exemplo, com alguém da NASA, ao mesmo tempo que as pessoas de outros países podem entender também o potencial que o Brasil tem dentro da bioinformática. So, the vision of Pine Biotech is to improve human health and well-being by enabling biological research and discover relevant data. So the company offers hands-on learning, and it's like something easy to learn by yourself. And more people are going to be prepared for research in data-driven way. And because of that, I think that is a great way to democratize bioinformatics around the world. And OmicsLogic is a program that works with data-driven concepts into biological designs, spanning the students' learning journey from observer to research participant. So this journey is begins by identifying an interest in biological research. So you choose a problem, and then you can answer these through bioinformatics. And you learn about the data collections and organizations. And in the end, you will be able to interpreting and drawing conclusions from these data. So, OmicsLogic training programs are the result of several collaborations, as I thought to you before. So, it's interesting because have some of content assessment, curriculum review, project design. It's like a lot of things in different ways in the platform. And this is possible because over the past years, the company worked with various organizations and right now, OmicsLogic complete by over 15,000 participants olha, gente, 162 países. Olha que legal. E assim, eu fico muito feliz de fazer parte de uma empresa que é tão multidiversa e multicultural e que tenta abranger tantas pessoas. E eles já realizaram mais de 300 workshops. E agora, né, eu faço parte de um desses workshops com vocês. Se tiver alguma pergunta, vocês podem abrir o microfone, alguma coisa assim, porque eu não tô conseguindo ver, tá, gente? Eu tô só passando. And when I come in as an intern at Pine Biotech, I wanted to bring the people that live around me, that live in the same conditions as I live, these great opportunities. So, everything you need to get started and grow. In the platform, there are contacts and there are tests and videos, and they are divided into several modules. So you are going to learn something, do an exercise, watch some videos, read some articles, and this way you are achieving some topics and gaining points. And they work with some visual interface that helps link individual algorithms and bioinformatics pipelines while learning about data analysis. So, gente, para quem não está muito familiarizado com pipeline de bioinformática, basicamente, esses pipelines, eles são umas plataformas específicas que são customizadas, por exemplo, para a necessidade de um laboratório, de um grupo de pesquisa, de uma empresa, etc. E aí, eles consistem basicamente em alguns passos principais, né? Tipo, você vai gerar uma sequência de interesse, você vai alinhar uma sequência com o genoma de referência, etc, e etc. Então, todas essas atividades que vão sendo aprendidas na plataforma, elas são analisadas e depois elas são convertidas em pontos. E aí, esses pontos, você vai ganhando umas coisinhas na plataforma. E é isso que eu quero mostrar para vocês. Espera aí. I'll stop. Então, aqui vocês podem dar uma olhada em que vocês vão ganhando pontos enquanto vocês vão fazendo as atividades, tá vendo? E aí, tem alguma atividade de R. E aí, nessa atividade de R, você realmente faz lá a programaçãozinha, e aí ele fala se tá certo, se tá errado. Porque às vezes você faz certo, tipo, dá um resultado, mas não é a resposta correta. Então, ele vai te mostrando isso. E aí, aqui, quando você termina as aulas, as atividades, você consegue pegar o seu certificado. E esses dois cursos aqui, eles são gratuitos, eles são bem rápidos de fazer, para vocês verem se tem interesse ou não. E aí aqui tem programas, e aí esses programas eu vou mostrar para vocês também no slide. Então, vocês podem navegar pelo site, dar uma olhadinha, mas eu também vou mostrar para vocês como se inscrever na plataforma. All right. When you enter in the platform, it has several courses from bioinformatics to precision medicine, multi-omics, including genomics, transcriptomics, metagenomics, epigenomics, And you also can learn using R and Python, and you can have access to these several workshops and lectures that we are seeing today. So here you can see some of the OmicsLogic courses for those who are interested in coding and not only to in applying the tools offered by the platform. You can also learn to code. And para os meus colegas brasileiros, se vocês tiverem dinheiro para investir no treinamento, né? Tipo, se você investir na parte de pesquisa, por exemplo, e for fazer uma pesquisa, é, você vai ter tipo um mentor, além do treinamento, além do auxílio a utilizar a plataforma e vai poder analisar, né, através de diferentes projetos de pesquisa desenvolvidos por alguns cientistas. Here, some of the research fellowship programs. So you will develop an independent research project and learn to use big data analysis tools. And you also get access to several things. And this was one of the projects, such as SARS-CoV-2 genomics, modeling cancer precision medicine, and also single cell RNAseq, and it's very interesting, and you can see on website this fellowship project. And the TBioInfo Platform was created to help prepare bioprofessionals for the large multi-omics datasets they have to deal with one their own without relying on technical support to figure computing environments and pipelines for processing. So the simple to use solution can help train and prepare anyone with a set of biological data for advanced computational analysis, visualization, and annotation. So to learn more or experience the TBioInfo platform, you can register for free demo account and connect with one of the representatives. And now I would like to invite to be ready to show you all a demo of the TBioInfo server.
Thank you so much, Maria. That was a really wonderful presentation, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, even though I don't understand the language. But the message
I'm
was
sorry. after
it's fine.
after all, I can answer some questions for those who don't understand Portuguese. But in Portuguese, I was talking about um, things that impact my Brazilian public,
Yeah,
like free things and etc. And then I would like to, after you talk about the Info platform, about the symposium, because I think that we have great bioinformaticians here and they can interest get interested by. So it's yours.
thank you so much. Well, the message was really absolutely clear, and that's the main target. So I will quickly show the TBioInfo platform, which Maria was talking about. So first of all, this is the learning platform that you can see on my screen, which has all the courses and all the specialization tracks. So if you are new here and just want to get started, so just click on register for free, and you will be, if just with your Gmail account you can create a free account and you can get started. So you can click on the courses tab here to get access to all the courses. There will be some suggestions based on whatever you do, so these are like suggestions for me here particularly. And these are some projects that artificial intelligence algorithm is suggesting me. But you can get started with Introduction to Bioinformatics. So this is a course, Introduction to Bioinformatics, which is just the beginning and the first step to do it, to get started with bioinformatics, to know what it is, to know what it really entails, what are the various domains involved. And you see, these are some of the three lessons of this particular Introduction to Bioinformatics, which is Big Data Bioinformatics and Healthcare and Translation and Bioinformatics. And after you complete this particular course, what you should do is go for the bytes and the molecules course. So you can just type here like bytes and molecules, and you see it suggests like course number 2, bytes and molecules. Why am I suggesting you this? Because this is a kind of a citizen science and science communication course transformed in the domain of bioinformatics. So here you will get to learn about the various areas in which bioinformatics is applied. What are the various exciting domains and opportunities for you to get started with bioinformatics? So as you can see that how you can decipher codes from the molecules, that's the DNA, how it stores information, how bioinformatics is used in citizen science projects, what sort of data are we looking at from these molecules, study more about the DNA and its biochemistry, about proteins. Then slowly we start moving into the omics domain, such as genomics, transcriptomics, metagenomics. And if you click on load more, you will get more suggestions here. We will have a course on bioinformatics and precision medicine. We have space omics and astronaut health. That's the kind of area where I am interested in and I work. So basically, whenever a human being goes to space for exploration, because the environment is so different, they start getting affected on various levels. We do know that they have some issues with their bones and muscles, but at the same time, in the DNA level, at the genetic level, there are various things going wrong which we can't see from outside. But once we start looking into the omics and apply bioinformatics to actually gain those insights, we see that there's suddenly a new field of science which has erupted, and there's so many people, so many organizations working on it. So that's really the power of bioinformatics. And to do bioinformatics, we do require some coding skills to make algorithms to make our lives easier. So we also have a few courses in R and Python. But if you're like me, who doesn't really want to write 1,000 lines of code for their work, here's the solution to all of you. This is the server TBioInfo, which we call the TBioInfo Platform. I will paste the link in the chat so that you can also explore it. You need to register it, and if you face any issues with the registration and the communication or usage of this platform, just send us an email at marketing@pine.bio, or you can also send it to marketing@omicslogic.com, or you can also send it to support@pine.bio, and our team will reach out to you and support you with getting started and using the platform. But to use the platform, you can also go through the courses and learn how to use it. So I will give you a quick overview of the platform here. So as you can see, it has various sections such as NGS data, that's next generation sequencing, data processing, mass spectroscopy, their structural biology for all the 3D visualizations and domains and folds. And finally, we have the exciting segment called the data integration and modeling, which has concepts like multi-omics, combining all the different omics domain and extracting meaning out of it. We have data mining, which incorporates both supervised and unsupervised machine learning algorithms, various factor regression analysis, and other tools and technologies. We have separate segments for virology, single cell analysis, cancer biology, and also metagenomics. Now, let me give you an example of how this entire server work with the help of a demo pipeline. So let's use this particular demo RNASeq pipeline, which takes help from which takes help of a publication, a published paper on cancer biology. So here you can see what this platform looks like basically, and all of these buttons are a tool or an algorithm in itself. So here, instead of coding these tools or writing lines after lines to really connect these various tools, you just now have to click buttons. So here you can see, once you click on start, you get started. There's a picture which like explains you what RNA-seq is, what we are trying to do. And now you see, once you clicked on start, automatically, depending upon the data that you insert, it's glowing yellow, it's highlighting in yellow. So those are the algorithms which you can choose from. So this is an artificially intelligent platform which suggests you the kind of paths that you should choose to reach to your desired output here. So you see, as I am building the pipeline, I am connecting the algorithms, I am getting different suggestions. And as I am clicking on it, suppose this one, you get some tutorial on it, the link to all the papers which made these algorithms. And you see the arrow mark shows that the pipeline is being built. So a pipeline is nothing but a series of algorithms connected to each other to generate biologically meaningful result from a data which we are inserting, basically an NGS data here. So I will just quickly go over it without taking a lot of time, because explaining them are in itself a complete program which you can find on the Learn platform, as well as you can also enroll yourself for various mentor guided programs where our mentors walk you through all of these concepts and all of these technical terms. So once you have run the pipeline and it's complete, you see you get some downloadable files here, and you can see the size of these files. These are already over some megabytes, and even sometimes if it's a real project or a bulk project that you're doing, it can also go to gigabytes. So really the major implication of using this platform is the space availability. You really can't run all of these algorithms together on your personal computer, because that won't just support. This TBioInfo server runs on several parallel GPUs located at the University of Haifa in TBRC, which supports this sort of a high-end analysis which is required in nowadays biological research. And when you sign up for this platform, you get 5 terabytes of space, which you can use for your research work. And there are various subscription levels for this, which you can explore again in the Learn portal here by clicking on the pricing domain. So I think that was a pretty quick but helpful introduction to the TBioInfo server, and all of the courses and all of the projects that is available on this platform utilizes the TBioInfo server. If there's a detailed tutorial for how to use the server, and it's a good opportunity for all of you to get started without needing to write even one line of code, which is unique as well as very much beneficial. So I would stop my presentation right here and transfer it back to Maria, who would like to continue and share some more information and insights with all of you. So over to you, Maria.
One second.
Sure, no problem.
And here I am again. So, I would like to invite you all for the symposium that will take place on March 31st and April 1st, and will include several keynotes and panel discussions and several interesting topics to biotechnology students and other students from bio area can get interested. So, education research, industry, applications of bioinformatics, such as pharmaceutical and agriculture, and also you can learn about technologies, career opportunities, and more. So, you can register for free to attend the symposium, and these three opportunities will be shown and here. Um, Among the speakers will be professors from several universities as Georgetown University Medical School, um, University of Brasilia, and also some research centers as Earth Life Science Institute of Japan, name NESA, and others, and like industry expert and partners. And here are some of the speakers um, that you can get interested in learn more about what they are going to talk, scientists and researchers, and also space biology experts. And I would like to invite to all of you that already study and work with bioinformatics and you wanted to show your projects internationally. You know that in Brazil, something that is um, very taken into account is international experiences, and you can have a poster presentation session in which the best one will be awarded. This one was the awarded of 2021, and you can send your abstract to the competition and receive feedbacks from experienced professionals in the area, and also um, get network with others. So if you can, if you want to participate, you can follow some steps, and I will show you in the website of the symposium. That is here. So you can submit your abstract for poster presentation competition here, and also register for free to participate in the virtual Omics Research Symposium. And para o pessoal aí interessado em participar das palestras, eu acho que vale muito a pena, né? Assim, eu acho que é muito difícil a gente ter outra oportunidade de ter palestras com pessoas de universidades tão diferentes e de linhas de pesquisa tão multidisciplinares, e eu acho que vai ser muito legal para todo mundo que quiser participar. E é isso, gente. Yeah. Thank you for sending the link. And I would like to thank you everyone for being here with me and listening to me and listening to the opportunities of Pine Biotech and OmicsLogic. And if any one of you want to talk to me for some reason, I will send you my LinkedIn here. Bye.
Thank you so much, Maria. Again, that was a really great presentation, and their talk was so much insightful. And I hope that all our audience today who are sticking around with us even right now did really enjoy the session and also got to know about the various opportunities and resources that they can utilize for their own benefits. So, quickly, I will go over a few more exciting opportunities and events coming up which you can be a part of. So, once you sign up for the upcoming research symposium, you also get access to all of these workshops that are planned for March. So, there will be sessions dedicated on genomic surveillance of SARS-CoV-2, single cell NGS data analysis and project support, machine learning and omics. There will be some special workshops for faculties and mentors, and also on cancer mutations and how you can analyze them using NGS data, which all will lead up to the mega event that is the Omics Research Symposium on March 31st and April 1st. So I have shared the link with all of you in the chat section. You can also scan this QR code to register for the symposium. It's completely free to listen the keynote speakers talks in the symposium, and here's the QR code to sign up for the poster presentation. You can submit your abstracts until March 10th, 2022. There are a few rules which are very easy to follow, such as the abstract length should be 150 to 200 words. It should be segregated into four segments, such as objective, methods, results, and conclusion, just to make it more organized and easy to read. To make all the abstracts standard, we recommend to use the font Monsterrat and size 12 points. And please upload a PDF file so that it is not, it just doesn't get disoriented when we switch machines. So a PDF format would be standard and very easy and good to analyze and read. So we have a great online presence on any of the social medias which you are a part of. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, of course, and also Twitter. We also have various groups which you can definitely join and have regular conversation with peers, students, faculties, and experts from different parts of the globe. So right now we are towards the fag end of today's session. Your opinion matters the most to us, so I would recommend all of you to again scan this QR code, or go to the link that is mentioned in the screen to give us your feedback. What do you feel about the Psionics sessions and how you feel we can improve in the days to come? Now, here's a heads up for the upcoming Psionics session. This will be held by Mr. Darko Merin, who is a data scientist, AI, and statistics expert from the EDNAS Group Fukuoka in Japan. And he will be talking about bioinformatics and data science challenges which students usually face and what are the ways to address them, how to get over those problems, and how to solve them. It is scheduled to happen on March 11th, 2022 at 6:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, which is 7 a.m. in Central Standard Time. Unfortunately, we can't mention the other time zones, but you can definitely convert it using any of the converting tools that is available online. So on that note, uh, it's the end of today's Psionics session. Well, from the bottom of my heart, once again, I would like to thank all of you who were a part of today's session. It was lovely to see and interact all of you today. Thank you so much to Maria for your time and your wonderful presentation, for your explanation of all the resources and the training courses available on the OmicsLogic platform, and also for sharing all the vital insights and information for the upcoming Omics Research Symposium. At this point of time, I would request all of you present in our audience to feel free to ask me any questions that you might have. So you can put your question in the chat section. Any feedbacks would definitely mean a lot to us. Thank you so much for the wonderful messages in the chat. We really appreciate it. And for any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If not, then that's curtain calls from us at Psionics. We will see you again on March 11th with another exciting session and another great expert talk. Until then, stay happy, stay safe, enjoy your work, enjoy your day, and I wish all of you good health and good luck. And we will again see you soon on March 11th. Take care and bye bye.